Hey, I can see the little is live in my periphery. How smart am I? So hi guys, this is Alexander. He's the teddy bear Kristen got me the first time we exchanged Christmas gifts. We'd been dating for 4 months? Yeah, that sounds right. You'll have to forgive me. Things are a little hazy. I'm quite tired. I've been awake for the better part of the last 36 hours. More on that later. So this is evening chat, a vlog where I stare at my webcam like it is my best friend in the whole wide world. It's not. And let you guys know what's going on in life and such. So we'll kick the first point on my little notepad here. That ideally keeps me on task is work update. So still no real movement in the job front. The first lead that my temp agency recruiter had didn't pan out. More on that momentarily. So actually, I might as well launch into the whole story because the rest of it's not going to make any sense without the rest of the story. So Monday, I emailed her and was like, hey, what's going on? Been awful quiet. These were not my exact words, clearly, but you get the gist. She emails me back. I don't know. It's weird that we haven't heard from this client. I'll get in touch with them and get back to you tomorrow. Great. Suddenly it's Thursday. I haven't heard anything yet. So I sent another email. It was much more professionally worded than what I'm about to demonstrate. Okay, it's been 3 days. I thought you were gonna let me know on Tuesday. What the fuck's going on? Oh, yeah, I got in touch with them and they didn't want to hire you because of lack of experience. Me reading this, thinking, great. You couldn't have told me this 2 days ago when you said you were going to tell me this? Come on! So, now I'm mad. Like, heck with this stupid staffing company. I'll just deal with it myself. I should have been sending out resumes the whole time. I was mad. So I sent out a few resumes, got my resume uploaded on Monster, all that jazz, and then started kind of crashing from my anger-filled adrenaline burst, and Kristen was taking a nap. I thought, that sounds like a lovely idea. It's never a good idea for me to take a nap. Ever. So, took a 2-hour nap. Had dinner. Evening proceeded as most Thursday evenings would. Which is to say, it was quiet. It was peaceful. I played video games. I spent time with my wife. I think we watched Big Bang Theory. In fact, I know we watched Big Bang Theory. Went to bed. I laid there for about... in my head, it was at least 35 minutes. It may not have been that long. I genuinely have no idea. But I laid there for what felt like forever, with my eyes closed, like, Sleep, I would love for you to come. Sleep, you're not coming, are you? Sleep, why did your invitation get lost in the mail? So I got up. I came back in here. I played video games for, let's see, it was 20 after 12 when I gave up on sleep. And it was 5 a.m. when the LCS started. So yeah, so I played about 4.5 hours of video games. And then the LCS playoffs started. It's League of Legends Championship Series for those uneducated in such matters. So then I watched that. I popped it on my Chromecast, went downstairs so that if I got excited, I wouldn't disturb my happily sleeping wife. So yeah, the best explanation I can come up with on this is, instead of my usual reaction to the, oh my god, I still don't have a job and it's been 2 weeks, I skipped the normal panic attack and went straight to the, what I completely unmedically diagnose as sleep-induced insomnia. Yes, that is exactly what it is. Actually, it's stress-induced insomnia, where my mind just doesn't shut down, and I don't like it because then I don't sleep. So yeah, tonight I'm going to sleep. I have very, very little doubt about that. Partially because I got a couple of calls from people that just stumbled upon my resume. I got them sorted. The staffing place called me back. They're like, well, we've got this other position. It's not banker's hours. Is that okay? To which, again, I'm paraphrasing here. I replied, I just want a fucking job, lady. I'll do what I need to do. And she said, fantastic. And I said, good. Good. So yeah, so hopefully I will have more of an update on that front for you guys next week. Talked about that. Extra Life. So it turns out I cannot split my donation, which is kind of unfortunate. I'm not terribly happy about that. So be it. So like I said last week, I'm setting a pretty ambitious goal. $250 I'm looking to raise for a nationwide children's hospital here in Columbus. There are local Children's Miracle Network hospitals, so that's who I'm going to be playing for. Again, that's October 25th. I will probably be starting the after breakfast, so probably around 9 or 10 a.m. Eastern Time. And attempting, I didn't quite make it last year. Melissa and I made it 20 hours. So I'm hoping to make it full 24 this year. Given that, again, I've been conscious for the better part of the last 36 hours, I think it's possible. In fact, I know it's possible because I've played a fair number of video games in that period. So yeah, there will be a link in the description below this video. I'm also posting it on Facebook and Twitter probably about once a week until we get into October. And then once October hits, it'll be more often than that, and you'll probably hate me, especially if you've already donated. So any little bit helps, even if it's $1 to $5. Anything that'll help me get to that goal. All funds raised go directly to the my designated hospital. So it's a great cause. And even if you personally can't afford to donate, if you know someone else that can, give them my link, or point them at this video, or my Twitter post, or my Facebook post, what have you. I definitely appreciate that. As far as I know, I'll be playing League of Legends, I'll be playing Path of Exile. Those are the 2 games I know I'll be playing that day. It's highly likely I'm going to have a character build planned out before then for Path of Exile, specifically for that day. But we'll see. I mean, that part of that will depend on how the planning shakes out. It's a Saturday, so I know I can't. Require question mark? Require is the wrong word, but that's what I'm going with. Can't require my friendly South Dakota postal workers that I'm friends with and related to, depending on the particular postal worker, to help me. So probably a lot of solo gameplay, but you never know. I'm definitely planning on advertising around here. I'm going to get some flyers up, probably send some flyers over to the seminary with Kristen, probably middle of September, give or take. And yeah, tell your friends. Extra Life is a great cause. I'll be playing video games regardless of whether I make the goal, but I'll be a lot more excited if I make the goal. I'd really love to be able to increase that goal. Last year I set a goal of $100. I met that in about the first 8 hours, so I got to increase it to 150, which I also met on that day. So yeah, looking forward to that. So related to that, I wanted to talk a little bit today about my plans for streaming and YouTubing. So part of this obviously is still up in the air as I sort out my employment situation. But I am hoping to maybe 3 or 4 nights a week live stream for about 2 or 3 hours. Either League of Legends, Path of Exile, well, I mean, whatever game I'm playing that particular night. Maybe even some WildStar. I know I'm going to have to let my sub lapse on that game just due to, again, said employment situation, which I'm not super stoked about, but what can you do? Gotta make sure the roof stays over your head before you worry about the subscription-based video games. Yeah, so there's that. We'll be uploading once Twitch gets their YouTube exporting problems sorted out. I'm hoping they're sorted out now because I have a game from earlier today that I'm hoping to upload to my gaming channel, and also, you know, some nights I may just be playing off stream and I'll want to record that and maybe make a little highlight reel or something like that to also be included on my gaming YouTube channel. And who knows, maybe I will become internet famous someday, and then millions of people will watch these silly vlogs and wonder, who's the guy with the teddy bear? Who's the guy with the teddy bear? Anyway, that's going to wrap it up for this evening. I'd like to thank you very much for watching. Again, all my links are in the description below, including my Extra Life donation link. But do hit up my live stream. That's twitch.tv/Sleeeeeepy. Click that follow button. Maybe I'll be able to be a Twitch partner someday. I think that requires like 100 concurrent viewer average or something like that. It's not crazy, but it's certainly more than I'm getting now. YouTube is youtube.com/Sleeeeeepy's gaming spot. That's all one word. Twitter's @Sleeeeeepy. And if you're getting to this from Facebook, we're friends. Hooray! So yeah, that is all then from me. Again, thank you very much for watching. Have a great week.